Hi, lecturer. I'm Chakaway, and I will use Microsoft leadership as my presentation. Let's look at Satya Nadella, the current CEO of Microsoft. We can use him as an example to understand leadership and how companies are run. It's important to remember that true leadership is not just about achieving success. Since Nadella became CEO in 2014, Microsoft has transformed. He shifted the company from product focus to building platforms and connected service. Today, over 220K employees in 190 plus countries work on advanced technologies like operating system, cloud computing, AI, large language models, and gaming. I won't be praising these leaders in my presentations. Instead, I want to use their story to explore key ideas. How a company structure, culture, and system influence a leadership action. I will also show how a leadership can then change those same system to improve the company governance. I will expand through the following 5 dimensions. Number 1, source of power. How does he get and keep his power? Number 2, organizational structure. How companies set up affect its culture and new ideas. Number 3, organizational culture. How does we make a grow culture a permanent part of how we do things every day? Number 4, organizational reform. How new technology lead to new way of doing things. Number 5, organization effects. How do we decide if an organization is doing well? Next, did he do well? He changed one structure, allowed some, yet ignored others. Take a tough problem and got mixed up result. During this time, I learned what leadership truly means. Let's start by looking at how power and influence work. Next, let's look at organizational power. Nadella effectively used expert power through his technical knowledge. He builds reference power by being empathy and fostering a growth mindset, becoming a cultural leader. As CEO, his legitimate power is used to reshape company system, not just exert formal authority. He set out power beyond personal charm by using OKR and cross-departmental evaluation, putting in inclusive leadership in assessment, and strengthen collaboration with technology platform. He led by building trust and valuing people ability instead of using fear, rewards, or punishment. This shows the real leadership in today's workplace help people act rather than just trying to control them. Next, organizational structure analysis. Before Nadella, Microsoft makes strict structure cause problem. Departments became isolated, hindering teamwork. Complex management, slow communication, and execution. Internal competition also hold back innovation. Natilla transformed Microsoft by centralizing governance with one engineering system and one Microsoft, fostering cross-departmental cooperation, he flattened management, empowering employees through initiatives like hackathon and involving them to problem solving. Technology tools like Teams and Copilot were integrated, embedding governance rules directly into the collaborative infraction. We shifting from departments to platforms, changing not just workflow but also we embed values and collaborate. Natilla reform link structure and culture, shifting focus from individual to team success and inclusion through system design. Improving governance and shipping identify. Microsoft structural reform is moving from inflexible control to a culture of empowerment, deeply shaping how the company thinks, communicate, and act. Next, organizational culture analysis. Microsoft Oh I Know. Microsoft Oh I Know culture. Before Natilla caused problem, it was too competitive and focused on individual performance, not teamwork, leading to less learning and cooperation. Natilla transformed Microsoft by fostering a learn-it-all culture, emphasizing empathy in leadership, embedding culture into process like project approve and psychological safety, and building organizational identity around continuous learning. Microsoft culture can change. Microsoft culture change is not a total win. So some long time staff resins and too much control and too much control can feel unfair. Still, staff retain happiness and good reviews show is work for the company's transformation. Next, organizational change analysis. Technological change often fail, but is seen as just new tech, not a continuous reshaping of how an organization work and its people value. Natilla transformed Microsoft by first highlighting a crisis, then using a growth mindset to unfix old way. It implemented but big change like one Microsoft widely communicated a new version of empathy, collaboration, growth, and empower employee to build a new enduring culture. Louis model help manage change by unfacing old way, changing to a new one, then revising this new behavior with support. Nadila leadership at Microsoft transformed it by inspiring internal change and adapting to external shift rather than enforcing rigid. Next, measuring organizational effectiveness. Company often focus on financial metrics like revenues and profit, but this ignores crucial long-term factors such as culture, employee well-being, and learning, as seen in Microsoft past structure. Nadila shift Nadila shifted Microsoft performance focus from just SEO to a multi-dimensional system, emphasizing customer success, cultural alignment, learning, and cross-team collaboration. This helped Microsoft learn and adapt better. Under Nadila, Microsoft changed how it handled performance. We will stop being about firing people and start helping them grow. Data became like a culture thermometer, helping with talk and feedback to inspire future improvement instead of just checking what happened in the past. Last, my personal reflection and summary. Before this, I saw leadership as simply giving orders and setting goals. But now I understand it's about creating meanings in uncertain times, bridging conflicts, and embedding values into a system. Natila leadership at Microsoft showed me how to link theory to practice. By studying his culture transformation, I learned to apply model like Lewin for culture, quarter extract model for strategy, and learn organization principle for performance. Bridging the gap between abstract ideas and real world results. Completing these projects boosts my skill. I learn to practically read theories, model system by understanding structure, culture, and power, and transform abstract ideas into actionable solution. For my career in consulting, development, or policy, I will focus on organization as involving social space. Is effective leadership means jointly creating meaning and building system where people can express and learn. True success comes from complete feedback, inspiring collective growth, not just hitting goals. This will be my core career value. Next are the reference, and thanks for listening.